how can you use your intuition to assist you in personal growth? By definition, your intuition is the ability to understand something immediately without the need for conscious reasoning. So before any opportunity to reason, to apply logic to the situation, instantly your instincts are there guiding you, of course, to keep you safe and protected, but you can also use your intuition to make better decisions in your career and or business, in your hiring process, of course. I love to talk about that as well with my recruiting background, but I'm also really big on personal growth. It's a journey that I started decades ago, and so now I like to help others by sharing the tools that I have taken and applied over the years. And a big one is really leaning into your intuition, paying attention, so that involves staying present, getting curious about it, and then also the practice of what I like to call observing and choosing. Because here's what happens. Our instincts, by definition, happen first because they happened instantly without the need for conscious reasoning. We have an understanding immediately. So it's instant. That is your intuition, and your intuition is going to be your first emotion then by definition. And our instincts, I imagine you all will agree with me, are there to keep you safe and protected, right? So you always want to follow your instincts, the first emotion. The only time that the first emotion will be fear is when fear is your instinct. Again, there to keep you safe and protected. But a lot of the times what we will do is we will sense our intuition, but we don't heed our intuition because the moment after, fear creeps in. The what if it doesn't work out? What if I try and people see that I try and I fail? What if I reach out to this person and they don't respond, or they think I'm stupid? These are thoughts that we have. I'm going to give you an example of how following your intuition can help you in personal growth. And we want to keep growing. That's going to keep you happier, getting happier and feeling more aligned and attracting more of those opportunities and the people that are meant for you, that you feel good around. And it's going to help you go further, faster down the path that is meant for you. And that is my definition of success, and hopefully it's your definition of success, just happiness and in doing what you enjoy doing and what feels good to you, and surrounding yourself with people that you feel good around. So I run a podcast. Here's my example I'm going to share to help you guys lock in the message, or help me to lock in the message for you. My podcast is called The Unleashed Podcast, Unleash Your Potential, Make Your Impact. And I interview guests who are doing just that. Maybe they've overcome a challenge, achieve a goal. Maybe they have some solid success habits in place. And I love capturing stories. I'm a writer first and a speaker second. So I like to capture stories of others to help inspire listeners. And I came across one of my guest content on Instagram. I guess I was following him, we were connected for some reason, but I had never seen him before, and his video caught my attention. And so I watched a couple of his videos, and something told me my instinct, my intuition told me to reach out to him and see if he might be interested in being a guest on your podcast. And of course, my second thought, so that was my instinct, to reach out to this person. And my second thought was, well, maybe don't reach out to him because he doesn't know who you are, and he might not respond, or he might, whatever. Our mind, our fear can take us, not that I was really afraid, but it's just a natural tendency. But what you can do is observe your first emotion, your intuition. Oh, I'm curious about this person or this experience, having this experience, or trying this new thing that I want to try. And you can then observe the next emotion, which is usually fear. Anytime we are thinking about pursuing or trying something that we haven't tried before, guess what? We don't know the outcome. And we want to know the outcome because we want to keep ourselves safe and protected. But that actually can keep us stuck. So fear, it can be useful, but you really want to pay attention to, you want to observe the fear and then choose something different. You want to choose your intuition, that the first emotion. You want to pay attention to when fear is not useful, because that can hold you back. So in this example, I did what I implemented the success habit that I'm now used to implementing, applying for years and years and years now. So I'm still human. I still have the little bit of discomfort, the little bit of fear that might creep in, but I don't focus on the fear. I keep my focus on the intuition. So I said, no, go ahead and go with your initial instinct and reach out to him. So I sent him a message on Instagram. He replied pretty quickly, yes, I'd love to be a guest on your show. And we had a really profound, impactful conversation. Now, hopefully it inspired and empowered and made an impact on listeners, but who it made the most impact on, I'll be honest, was probably me. And not even because of the content that we were talking about. Through the course of our conversation, that interaction, that experience, I was able to shift my perspective around myself and see myself differently in a certain area of my life that needed changing. So we just had the one conversation, but I took away a big ripple effect of change from that conversation. And moving forward after that, I had shifted my perspective. So I had opened up my mind a bit to see myself and see opportunities for myself in a different way. Now, I don't mean to be so elusive with, it wasn't even anything to do with what the conversation was about. My point is just that you never know how an experience is going to impact you. So that was really positive for me. And I've had other experiences where something told me, for example, to go try this fitness class. And then I met somebody in the class, and that ended up being a really bad experience for me. I had many experiences, with that person after that ended up being really negative and really challenging for me. But I learned a valuable lesson. So both experiences are examples of my intuition saying, go this direction, try this thing, just do it. And then logic kicks in. Well, wait a minute, I haven't tried that before. I don't know what the outcome is going to be. I'm a little bit nervous. So you never want to ignore your emotions, because that's not accepting yourself. Honor and accept yourself by paying attention, feeling, and accepting your emotions. But guess what? You have the power to choose your focus. So whenever you got that initial instinct, which it happens all the time, go in that direction. At least get curious about it. And then that curiosity will expand your mind around your idea that you want to try. Even if it's just something as small, seemingly small, as reaching out to a person or trying a new class or researching something online. That is your intuition there, guiding you in the right direction. And had I not heeded my instincts in this specific example, I would have either created a missed opportunity, or certainly I would have delayed this opportunity to grow. And that was huge for me, because after this conversation, this interaction, I shifted my perspective and I really made a huge leap in my own personal growth, which opened up opportunities for me that otherwise would not yet have presented. It would have been delayed. So this is what happens when we ignore our intuition. We delay the process. It doesn't mean that you're never going to get another opportunity. So certainly don't beat yourself up. There's been tons of times where I ignored my instincts and then I found myself kind of in a world of trouble, I guess I could say. Well, just feeling more unhappy and unaligned. But it's just more another opportunity to continue learning. So you will get another opportunity. But if you want to achieve what it is you're looking to achieve faster, if you want to feel happier and better faster, heed your intuition. Observe the fear, because it will come, because it's just something new and different. Otherwise, it wouldn't be scary, right? Or exciting, or whatever emotion is coming up for you. But go in the direction of your intuition always, and that's going to help you in overcoming challenges, in achieving your goals, and absolutely in personal growth. Thanks so much for watching. If you got some value from the video, I invite you to like and subscribe to the channel for more content, and I will see you in the next one.